Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the class of the week 3. My name is Veronica Flores. It's a pleasure to be with you in this moment. We're going to wait 2 minutes because in this moment there is nobody in the class, so I wait for one of the students. Okay, welcome to the week number 3 of module 7. My name is Veronica Flores Sanchez. We are going to start. Today we are going to learn about simple future, auxiliary will, going to, and will. It's important that you download the learning guide to know what activities are you going to do. And it's important to show review and each activity research you need to do it. Future sample. Okay, the present is now, today. You have the past and you have the future. We can express future using auxiliary will or using going to. I am going to. Remember, practice makes perfect. Future simple. Will plus verb. I will help you. She will call me when I arrive. Be going to plus verb. He's going to spend his vacations in London. I am going to be an actor when I grow up. We use simple. Okay. We use will to express a voluntary action. For example, I am really hungry. I will make some sandwich. We use will to express a promise. I promise I will not tell him about the surprise party. We use will to express a spontaneous decision. The phone is ringing. I will answer. Future sample. We use will to request help or offer help. Will you please help me to do my homework? We can use will with words and expression like probability, possibility, perhaps. I am sure. I expect. I will probability get there by car. We use will when the main verb is be, even if we talk about the planet events. I will be in London tomorrow. Going to, be going to. We use be going to talk about prior plans, strong intention, future arrangements. I am going to buy a new car next year. We use but, will, or be going to prediction futures are events. The weather tomorrow will be sunny. You are going to be a famous actress. Not we use be going to, not will, to make prediction about events when there is a concrete evidence. Look at that dark clouds in the sky. It's going to rain. So. Time expression. Tomorrow. I will go to the market tomorrow. Son. Don't worry, he will be here soon. Next year, next week. There will another meeting text. In 5 minutes, in 2 hours. I will return in 2 hours. Later today. I will finish my report later today. Positive form. We use will and the person I, he, she, it, we, you, and they. Plus verb plus rest of the sentence. For example, I am sure he will succeed on the test. Negative form. You write subject will not or won't plus verb plus rest of the sentence. For example, he will not do it again. Question 4. Yes or no question. Will subject. Verb plus rest of the question. Will he come to visit us tomorrow? WH noun subject question. WH word will subject verb for rest of the sentence. Where will you study when you finish school? WH questions. What or who? Will verb. Look that the verb is not is before to the subject. To the rest of the sentence, there isn't subject. Why? Because you don't know who is the subject. Okay? To use who or what, you don't know the subject. So you use only will, verb, and the rest of the sentences. Who will come to help him? Positive form. Going to. I am, he, she, or it plus is, we, they, or you plus are. Then you add going to do something. He's going to spend his vacation in Elk. Negative 4. I am, he, she, or it is, we, they, or you are not going to do something. Sarah is not going to visit her aunt on Friday. Question form, yes or not question. Am, is, or are, the person or subject, plus going to do something. Are you going to be a teacher? WH non-question. WH word plus I am subject going to do something. Where are you going to spend your vacation? WH subject question. What or who? Is going to do something. Who is going to speak at the lesson? Do you follow in the sentence to check the answers of this, and You practice. Well, to learn how to talk about the habits in the past, you can use used to and will to describe something that happening in the past but in this moment is not happening. For example, we used to live London when she was a girl. They would walk around with one trouser leg shorter than the others. Will is the past of will, and like this one, it's used to auxiliary verb and modifies another verb. We use will to talk about something that is possible, true, but not yet. Express any idea will, accept as preference, talk about possible result, effects of situations, to express country. So, today we are going to change. Let me do. I am going to talk to you about. Okay. Okay. For example, we're going to check the activity number 5. You have to identify expression in different action activities in the future. You have to use the knowledge of this module, and you have to review week 1, 2, and 3. We're going to do a document describing your goals, personals, and you have to do a record about these plans. First, you need to download via positive thinker documents. Let me do share with you. Okay, here. Okay, here you have to think about things you would like to improve in your life and what are you sure planning to do next year and what are you going to achieve in 2 years. Then write the answer in the next table. For example, what would you like to improve in your life? Personal, I would like to do exercise. For example, what are you planning to do next year? Next year, I am going to do the exam to be teacher in UNAM school, for example. What are you going to achieve in 2 years? Okay, in 2 years, I am going to look the university to my son. So you have to write using correctly. In the first question you have to use will. In the second you can use will, and in the last you can use are going to or be going to. So you have to express future. Then to fill or do the table, you have to write a paragraph with 5 or 8 lines when you describe how you will be in 5 years. For example, in 5 years, I lost 10 kilograms. I be, I be, um, I am, I will 14 years old, maybe. So you have to describe something about happen with you or in your life in 5 years, in the next 5 years. So after that, you have to record the answer to the question and copy the URL in the document and save the document and up or share us with me to review. This is be a positive thinker. This is uniform my goals. Your plannings. What are you planning to do next years, 2 years? Remember that the present is important. It's important to express the present, but for say what's happened in the past or what you think to do in the future is important to learn a language. So to express present, you use the verb. And to express past, you use the verb in the past or auxiliary did. For express future, you have to use will, auxiliary will, or be going to express the future and the verb. So the activity 7, opening ceremony. Here you have to download the document opening ceremony, and after that you have to answer what you have to answer. After that you have to answer the question to know specific information of the opening. Where will the opening take place? For example, when will be the inauguration or when will be the opening place? After that, you have to write 3 questions in English to find out what your partner will do before the opening date. Before, what will you wear for that day? Will you rent a tuxedo? It's important to know. Write the answer of the previous sentence. Remember, uses a long answer. For example, I will dress along. I will dress red. I will wear. Maybe I will wear red dress and maybe black shoes. Oh, it's not a good combination, but well, could be something like that. So you have to write long answers. In the last, you have to write a paragraph. When you write, the English can help you to have a better job. To be a better job, I need to speak English. I need to improve. I need uh, to study language, to be a lawyer or to be a doctor or to be now a nurse. I don't know. So you have to write something that you have to do to get a better job. And read the paragraph above and paste the audio link here. So you have to only have to read the paragraphs of the point 4. Only you have to read the paragraph of the thing that you have to do to get a better job. So you have to do 2 activities, activity 4, activity 5, and activity 6. Both are you have to use the future. Sometimes you have to use expression long to do what are you going to do or what you need to do for specific activities. Remember that for say something that will happen in the future, you have to use auxiliary will or you have to use be going to. Express correctly, it's important um, to get a better job, maybe. So remember that you have to share the information and the homework uh, before to the Sundays, maybe Sunday, um, because it's important that the next week is the finish of the module, and it's difficult to let you that you will send the homework late. So everybody is a place be heard. I hope that you do the homework. Um, I I will review your homework, and I'm sure that you um, will do your best to this homework, and it's only missing 1 week and a half to finish the module. So everybody, many thanks for being here. Many thanks for participate in this class. Have a great week. See you. See you next week. Thank you, everybody.